the weekend was, they were using these new bats, right? And of course, which the bats are not new. We'll get more into more details. And of course, Portnoy, who's a big Red Sox fan, had to get out there and kind of like do his put his 2 cents in it by saying that this was rigged and it's illegal. So here's what he has to say.
All right, real quick update here. I got to talk about these torpedo bats that have taken Major League Baseball by storm. This, of course, the Yankees hired an MIT physicist to basically take wood from the other part of the bats, like near the handle, the label, and put it in the sweet spot, making the sweet spot bigger. They did this because Anthony Volpe sucks, and he kept getting jammed and sawed off. Like, how do we make him not suck? Let's just make this bat called a torpedo bat, where basically you swing and you make contact on the handle, get sawed off, it's a home run. So the Yankees have hit, like, I think 13 home runs. Jazz Chisholm, or whatever that guy, he's got like 13 home runs. Aaron Judge is hitting home runs. He's saying he's not using a torpedo bat. He is. Take a look. I mean, all the teams are going to use it. Should it be legal? No. Is it cheating? Yeah, it is. I mean, listen, this is coming from a guy who won the Triple Crown in high school, just mashed everywhere it went.
Full of shit, dude.
Joya to the belt, the 1-2 pitch. Hit high in the air, deep to right field. Avallo going way back. It's out of here. A home run for David Portnoy. He got all of that one.
If you get sawed off.
Before we go on, if Dave Portnoy won the Triple Crown in high school, then I am going to become the president of the United States. All right.
I don't know. Maybe in his respective league. I don't know. He might have been a player. I don't know. There's a lot of different leagues and things like that. And a lot of I ain't going to throw no shit at nobody. We don't ever know that story or why things don't work out. That's a good looking swing. If that's him, that was him. That's a good looking swing. I don't know the deal. I don't know what Triple Crown he's referring to. Maybe on his team. Maybe on his team.
Maybe in one game.
I don't know.
When you hit a ball off the label, that means you're not getting your hands through quick enough and you stink. Just taking the bat and making the thing like a cork bat with this hump.
It's not a cork bat.
Hump. So all you got to do is make contact and it's a home run, which the Yankees are doing right now. That defeats the whole, that's just making somebody who stinks better. If you get jammed and it's a home run, that doesn't mean you suddenly got better. That's just some geek from MIT, some physicist ruining 100 years of baseball or 200 years of baseball. So listen, if MLB wants to sit on their ass and not outlaw this torpedo bat, then all the teams are going to do it, and every game is going to be 100 to 98, and it's going to be 3,000 home runs. Like if you get sawed off like Anthony Volpe, they studied Anthony Volpe and they found out he gets jammed on every single pitch, that means you stink. You shouldn't alter the bats to make it better. Chisholm, same thing. He's hitting home runs left and right. So again, I'm fine with it. Yankees have a long history cheating and being scumbags, and this is just the latest. But again, I think I saw someone in the Twins or another team using it. But you got to get rid of the torpedo bat. It's unfair to the pitchers. It's stupid for the game. If you get sawed off, you hit the ball in the label. Again, that means you stink. You don't take wood from the handle and put corked wood and make this torpedo thing. So all you got to do is, I should be in the major leagues with this thing. Unbiased rant.
Unbiased rant. That's how you know he's,
pretty biased.
It's pretty freaking biased.
Here's my thing, man.
Give me your take, brother.
Okay. We've got a sport, one of the oldest sports in our country, playing at the highest level. Why is there any gray area on the rules at all? There should be one bat. There should be one bat made, and there should be 1,000 or 3,000 or 10,000 or however many of them made, and you distribute the same amount to every team when they go into spring training. If you got to make more because of broken bats or whatever, that's fine. But there should be one template that these bats are made out of, and everybody's got to use the same thing. There is no gray area. You can't take wood from wherever and do all this stuff. Or if everybody's using them, then everybody's using them. You have to use them. You either got to learn how to use them, whether you like them or not. But whatever it is, it's got to be one bat, one style. That's it. There should be no gray area for this. And if you want to go really and get technical with it, look at all these parks that are different sizes and different things. You have certain parks harder to hit home runs in, some parks shorter that balls fly out and all these things. That's technically stupid too. We don't have football fields that are 93 yards in some places because teams are slower. We don't have basketball courts that are 83 feet in length because teams are less athletic. We don't do that in other sports. This is the only sport where we have the fields at different sizes depending on where you go play. I know the metrics on the field are still the same, but where the fence is set up is a big deal. That's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? That's why some parks don't have as many home runs hit in them. That's why you have an overwhelming home field advantage. If you're playing a sport at the highest level, it should be the most level competitive playing field as possible. That's how you're going to get the best product from the sport. So all this shit, this rigmarole, are they cheating? Are they not? I think all that's stupid because Major League Baseball should have never left this door open for this to happen, man. It should have immediately, as soon as something like that happened, that's illegal. You're not using what we said you had to use.
Put it this way, man. But that's what, and then McCormick had a good point. That's what makes baseball fun and unpredictable is the size of the stadiums. You know, it's what that's why it's called the home field advantage. That's when you go to the.
I'm just saying, if we want to do all this stuff at level, I'm not saying we can't. Obviously, can't go change all that. We can't go rebuild these stadiums. All these stadiums have been around 100 years. We can't. I'm just saying, if you want to get technical on the whole thing, the least we can do is make one bat that everybody has to use, so there is nobody that can bitch or nobody that can do this and say, well, this is unfair for one team. This is unfair for the pitchers. No, this is the same thing for everybody. You know what you're getting into when you start spring training.
Now, this is kind of like when they decided to make the handles different, you know, the axe handle and some bats because some people had a better grip on it. It's kind of the same scenario. Now, they didn't change the bat from a adding more wood or everything. It's still the same piece of solid wood, same amount of inches, has the same diameter, and the thickest part does not exceed over 42 inches. You know what I mean? His take about Volpe, he's full of shit. All right, because I played ball, I played baseball, man, and I don't care. You're gonna get jammed. You're not gonna hit a home run. That's just a stupid take. All right,
well, these guys are throwing 100 damn miles.
Exactly, man. You're gonna jam Volpe with this bat. He's still gonna, you know what I'm saying? He's still gonna jam. He's not gonna hit a home run. It's stupid. I mean, it's stupid. That's the part that pisses me off.
I'll be honest. Like I said, I haven't seen any of the games played with the bats or anything like that. My whole thing is like, why is this even a thing?
Because the Yankees did it, right? And then when the Cubs did it, nobody said shit. When the Minnesota Twins tried it, nobody said shit. You know why? Because he couldn't hit with it.
I'm also old school.
Bottom line, you guys still got to hit the ball.
I'm also old school. I know you're a Yankees fan and everything. I'm also kind of like, just beat me. I don't know why we got to do all these things and hire these physicists and do. I mean, I guess if you can do it, but technically you leave yourself open for shit like this. And when you win the World Series, people are going to say you cheated. And you got to do that. I'm like, I'd just much rather go and play with what everybody else is playing with and beat them that way. That's just the way I've always been. Man,
look, Aaron Judge didn't use a bat and hit 4 home runs this weekend. So he didn't use.
That's why that guy's a freak anyway. I mean, that doesn't matter. He can swing with a broom handle.
So this fucking, you know, and I actually tweeted at him and I said, do me a favor, bro. Why don't you suggest to the Boston Red Sox to suggest for Rafael Devers to use that, you know, because that dude has had a record-breaking start to the season. 0 for 16, 12 strikeouts. All right,
he's not more than 12. He had 12 going into today because I bet him to hit a home run. And last time I checked, he was 0 for 2 with 2 Ks.
Oh my gosh! So today he has to.
He was going into
14. He keeps adding to the record.
He had 2 Ks in about the 4th inning. He, like I said, his first 2 at bats was 0 for 2 his first 3 at bats. He walked once and he had 2 Ks. He was 0 for 2 with 2 Ks and a walk. Because I bet him to get a home run. I was like, hell, he's got to find one in a minute. He's swinging hard, obviously. He can
man.
A mile.
It's like we go, you know, as a Yankee fan, and I'm always gonna, you know, root for my Yankees, especially against somebody from fucking Boston, this clam chowder.
Right. Y'all got a different feel for each other. Anyway.
Okay, go. This is the other thing that pissed me off about this guy. Who the fuck is this guy, you know, freaking doing pizza reviews when Boston doesn't even know for freaking pizzas, bro? I'm gonna take this guy's word to go eat a good fucking pizza. Get the hell out of here. Yankees have such a great 3-day span, you know, and then Boston completely shit the bed this weekend, right? And their players are not hitting and all that kind of crap. So he's coming in with that. He also does it for a lot of trolling. I mean,